Now, I remember telling y'all when these events occurred in 2023, y'all, that I put in a public records request to the city of South Bend's law department, and that's the county city building, y'all, downtown South Bend, Indiana. As you can see, I put this request in, y'all, July 17th of 2023. Remember, I've been telling y'all that the seizure occurred January 28th of 2023. I didn't get a response back until January 31st of 2024. So it took them 10 months to give me a reply on this matter. And at the same time, you all have to remember, as I've been explaining, that the entire city has been operating against me and all of its employees, along with the police department, along with internal affairs, along with Indiana State Police, because I made a report to Indiana State Police and they tell me that there's nothing they can do about it. And then I call internal affairs, and the internal affairs of the South Bend Police Department tell me that, oh, well, you have to make a complaint with the Indiana State Police. So it's some it's some straight bullshit they got going on. But anywho, y'all, this is the response I got back, like I said, in regards to the insurance policy. Now, I want y'all to check this out and let me know what y'all think. This says, your public records request received on July 17, 2023 has been referred to me. In which, y'all, I'm guessing that we're talking to Danielle Wise, the assistant city attorney, y'all. Says you requested the insurance bond policy, blanket bond policy, or any insurance bond policy applicable to the South Bend Police Department and its employees. You also requested body camera footage from Officer Chris Hunter Miller and all other assisting officers for an event occurring on 10/21/2017. Remember also as well, I told y'all I've been battling a previous case in this matter for carrying a handgun without a license involving Officer Chris Hunter Miller, or Hunter Allen Miller, which is the name on his oath of office. But remember, I was telling y'all he committed perjury in my trial, illegally searched my car on 10/21/2017 and found my weapon in my armrest. It says records responsive to the bond policy portion of your request have previously been provided to you in a response to a prior Access to Public Records Act request. And if you go watch that bond video, I showed y'all that's what they gave me, as well explained at that time as allowed by IND code 5-4-1-18D and further authorized by South Bend Municipal Code 2-116. All officers, employees, contractors, commission members, and persons acting on behalf of the city of South Bend who are required to file a bond under Indiana law are covered by a crime insurance policy held by the city. Y'all see that right there? It says they are covered by a crime insurance policy held by the city. They only insure the city. They do not insure third parties, and that would be officers. A copy of this crime insurance policy is being provided to you again with this letter. The city does not certify records with raised seal copies in response to public records requests and is not required to do so. See Opinions of the Public Access Counselor 08 FC 139 and 14 FC 38. I am unable to provide you with such a version of records. However, if your goal in acquiring certified records is for the records to be deemed admissible in a court of law, I can arrange for an affidavit of certification of business records to be completed for these records, which will accomplish the same goal.